From the sideline, a look at the starting group for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. And for Atlanta, the front court is Rizier and Johnson. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Daniels. And Gay is in at the two-spot. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. No good on the triple. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down low, here's Okongwu. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Wagner. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off target with his three. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Banchero outside. Over Johnson. Sinks the 15-footer.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. They get the rebound, and then Carter with the dunk.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
And he recovers it. Here's Suggs. Right wing. Back to Wagner. Banchero passes to Carter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down. You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Banchero's got 7.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Missed inside. Atlanta leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Carter for 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. For Atlanta, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Okongwu. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. And that one's good. Wagner. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Here's Suggs following the 3 by Atlanta. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hand.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact and the and 1 on tap. Great determination that time.
And the Magic making a change here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. Following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. Can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Atlanta making a switch here. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Anthony. And he banks in the layup.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
To the wing right side. Kicks it out to Johnson. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. And that's now 9 points for Jalen Johnson.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Anthony. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Daniels with it. Now Anthony defending. And that one's good. Daniels.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Wagner. 6 points for him. Outside Anthony. Wide open. And it's Anthony again missing. And so it's Capella. And good that time.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he's good on the second. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Anthony. Will it go? And so it's Atlanta. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regular. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Niang out there with Daniels. And it's Riza-Shea in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Niang in the corner. Shoots over Isaac. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Niang's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. Black kicks to Banchero. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992. Jack went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Magic making a switch here. Here's Black. Still without a basket. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
The Magic trail by 18. Pass to De Silva. Banchero inside. Johnson on him. And it's Banchero missing. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Over to the wing. Here's Rieseshay. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being the #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Anthony nowhere around. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta leading by 18. To the inside. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Johnson. 8 points for Clint Capella.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
Pass to Banchero. Shakes him. No good that time. Excellent D there by Johnson. Atlanta has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Van Carroll looking around. The shot's good from Batazzi.
Always a threat to score. Bancaro, that time with a sweet find.
Daniels has got his 5th assist in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here we go, fans. Come to the front right now. Are your ATL dancers. Kentucky's Paul Rowe, Jalen Suggs.
Magic have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Johnson finds Capella. Back to Johnson. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Van Carroll dishes to Suggs. Lets it go with the 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Capella. Oh!
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
Here's Suggs. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's the pick. Pass to Van Carroll. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the dunk by Capella.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Suggs kicks to Black. Here's Van Carroll. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Capella. Misses in close.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Suggs passes to Carter. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Daniels, no good. Orlando's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And that one is good from Suggs.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And that one, good. Niang's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Caldwell Pope right side. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you know, he's going to continue to vary those if that's how they're going to D him up.
6-second difference between the shot and game play. Back to Suggs. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Hawks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
The line for 2, Jalen Johnson.
That's good from Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. Now Suggs. Jalen Johnson. He's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the band half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jalen Johnson has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So on the floor for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Black in at the 3. It's the three-point bomb. And it's now 23 points for Jalen Johnson.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Banchero finds Caldwell Pope, and it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Pass to Banchero. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Caldwell Pope outside. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Daniels. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. And then Carter with the jam.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Here's Rizachet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rizachet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Suggs passes to Banchero. Over Johnson. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 14 points for the game. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Johnson dishes to Capella. Niang in the corner. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
Capella is getting better at sharing the ball, wanting to improve that part of his game.
Magic have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Suggs. A three-pointer off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, on fire tonight. I mean, Capella's scoring numbers can come from a lot of directions, lots of dunks, lay-ins, and putbacks. They can add up quickly.
Back to Suggs. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that kick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter, and Anthony subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. To the paint, here's Black. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Niang kicks to Capella. Another three for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Reza Shea in the corner. Another three for Atlanta.
I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Releases from 15, and that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 8 points.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
Here's Reza Shea. His three-pointers off the mark. Magic have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Suggs, and it's Daniels with the rebound. Hawks shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Suggs passes to Banchero. Outside Anthony. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Atlanta with the ball. Down low from inside. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
2 minutes.
Suggs with the ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that one drops. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Capella. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Capella's got 23.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
Here's Banchero. That one wide left. To the middle. Here's Capella. That one drops for him. Capella's got 13 points in the second half.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to Reza Shea. Black grabs the board. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Magic shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Black. And it's Gary Harris in for Anthony.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Banchero kicks to Isaac. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The front court is Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with George Niang. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And here is Harris. Banchero outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Banchero's got 10 points here in the second half.
Love seeing this from Harris. I mean, proving how effective he can be as a passer.
And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's De Silva. Pass to Banchero. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Down low. And the jump by Capella.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And Banchero, here we go.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Jalen Suggs comes in for Black. Magic moving the ball around, and the basket by Isaac.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Isaac. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. It's tipped. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. And Suggs throws it down.
And showing off some agility on the break. Banchero is so elusive in the open floor.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul. Here's Banchero. No good on the quick 3. Niang kicks to Daniels. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Shoots from 12, and the shot is long. Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Banchero. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Banchero's got 14 points here in the second half.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Atlanta calls timeout.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
That one is off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Johnson gets the bucket.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Banchero from outside off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. He gets that one. And 12 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Count it.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Wagner outside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Wagner, no good on the free throw. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Inside. Here's Banchero. Johnson with the block. Down low. Capella, the pass to Daniels. Back to Capella. Over Carter. And it's Capella missing. Magic have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat played with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one